What's up, real estate transaction engineers? It's your guy live and lived in color, Eddie Raymond, aka Mr. Transaction Engineer. Now, can I bless some souls today? Thank you for joining me. Hit the likes, a thumb up. We got to get this algorithm back up, guys. See, they've been hating on me. I did post something about Trump, and they've been hating on me, bro. I reposted a video. They've been hating on me. They took my views down. They took my monetization down. YouTube, y'all some haters. But I ain't gonna stop giving the people the sauce. So what? I'm gonna still give y'all the sauce. I don't care how many views come. If I can say one soul, if I can take one soul to the promised land, baby, I got you. I got you. So today's video, I'm gonna get into 9 ways. I'm not gonna go into detail because I gotta say that for the workshop that's starting tomorrow at 6 to 8. Guys, we got a workshop in store for you. It's gonna be mind-boggling. For those of you who attend, the workshop is tomorrow from 6 to 8 p.m. And man, we're gonna go over these 9 ways how to get paid in real estate. Also, one of our students named Jerry, well, family member. Once you come in, you family. One of our family members, Jerry, been with us a very long time. He's gonna show us how to set your business up with AI. So that little virtual assistant crap, guys, is out of here. You don't even need a virtual assistant anymore unless you got somebody making the calls. Other than that, it's pretty much over with. Pretty much over with. So Jerry's gonna show us how you guys can take all the little tedious stuff, the little $4 or $5 an hour crap, take that stuff, man, and pay what we using, Claude. Is we putting together a team. Well, we got a team of AI agents, guys. $60 a month can do all your administrative tasks, all of them. Like it's mind-boggling, like for real, no bull crap. Mind-boggling. I'm still at a loss for words. Like a lot of virtual assistants, man, y'all gonna be out of business, man. I'm sorry, but this is where we're at right now. Also, for those of you guys who attend, you're gonna get my free deal evaluation software. No, nobody on that globe got this, baby. Only Mr. TE. Been doing this a long time, baby. I got some blessings for you. So the deal evaluation software, all you gotta do is put in what type of deal you got. I got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. The seller wants 80,000. The house need 20,000 in repairs. What's the best options for this? And it's gonna spit out different options. Boom, boom, boom. And you can call your seller up and give them offers. So nobody has this. Y'all suckers better not steal my sauce either. Y'all know I be cutting up, man, for entertainment, but it's real business. But I like to keep people engaged, man, because there's so many boring videos. You get these people been doing real estate, especially like one of my mentors. He 100 years old right now, and boy, I'm about, I almost like fall asleep when I listen to when I'm listening to him. I'm like, oh my God, come on, man, brighten up a little bit. But guys, so 9 ways to get to the money. Number one, wholesaling. Everybody know about wholesaling. Well, you got pretty houses and you got ugly houses when it come to wholesaling. So the ugly houses is a junker. Find a house that need repairs. You get an after repair value, 300. Just say the after repair value is 200,000. You find out how much the repairs are. You can get a general contractor, get a couple contractor estimates. Usually you get them for free. Sometimes you got to pay 50 to 100 bucks. Get the estimate right. So you take that ARV, which is after repair value, 200,000 times 70% minus the repairs. So that's the formula for wholesaling houses. 200,000, well, I'm sorry, ARV times 70% minus the repairs. Whatever number, let me get my calculator out. I'll give you some sauce. I'm gonna bless you today. I'm in that blessing business today. Let's see what we got. Oh man, I got a mastermind call shortly. This is live, man. Go on the live task. If you want to see any more videos I have, guys, I got over 900 videos on YouTube. I've been doing this been doing real estate since '04. Been on YouTube since 2013. So the wholesaling formula is 200,000, which is ARV times 70% minus repairs. So we take 200,000 times 70%, that gives us 140, right? Say the property need 30,000 in repairs. So we're gonna subtract that 30,000. That's gonna give us 110, right? So this is the maximum allowed offer you can give to a seller for a house that's worth 200,000 and needs 30,000 in repairs. This is the maximum allowed offer. If you're gonna buy it yourself and renovate it, but if you're gonna wholesale it, you need to get it lower than that. So if you're looking to make a $10,000 spread, you got to get them down to 100. You want a $20,000 spread, you got to get them down to 90. So that's how you do wholesaling, guys. It's so easy, man. Like to some people that's new, it may seem like a lot, but if you stick by that, guys, and go get a contractor, a couple of contractors to give you a repair estimate, guys, you're pretty much after 2 or 3 deals, understand what costs what, and you can take off, man. You can take off. So that's my second deal. My very first deal was a subject to deal that my mentor closed right in front of me on the stage. That changed my life forever. Second deal was a wholesale deal that I made 15 grand off of. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Coming from the streets of East Atlanta, guys, if you tell somebody from the EA that you can make 15 grand, I ought to go get my picture right there. I took a picture, I was so happy. But you tell somebody from the streets, man, that you can make 15 grand off $10, they gonna be like, oh man, no, man. That's a scam. I thought it was a scam. I'm gonna be honest with you. I put the property on the contract, right? I told the lady I was gonna find a buyer, so I kept it 1,000 with her. The buyer was out of New York, and guys, this was in '04. I'm gonna tell you how old. I might date myself a little bit, but back then it wasn't no Zillow, wasn't no Facebook Marketplace. Man, we had to actually run an ad in the newspaper to find a buyer. Wow, that was a long time. Woo! We had to run an ad in the newspaper to find a buyer. So I ran an ad in the AJC, that's Atlanta Journal Constitution, for 10 days. A guy in New York hit me up. Hey, man, I want to check out the property. They was down here in Atlanta flipping properties because, you know, if you from New York or up north, those houses are high up there. So these brothers were down here just flipping houses. They getting them for 60 grand. I think I sold that house for 60, 70,000. And they New York, come on, man. Back in '04, they still was high. Probably 700,000 average house. So the guy, he sent me $1,000 earnest money once they took a look at it. Sent me the $1,000 earnest money, right? So I'm still paranoid. I'm like, man, this guy gonna find out that I really got this house for 60,000 and I'm gonna sell it to him for 75. I'm like, man, this might not go well. So it's time to go to closing, right? I'm at the closing. I'm still scared. I'm like, oh man, they're not gonna come. They're not gonna come. I'm just trying to talk myself out of it. They're gonna find out what I'm selling for. They're not gonna come. These guys pulled up in that drop top Porsche, came in, done the deal, and I got my check, and I'm like, what just happened? I'm like, wow. So I took the check. I'm still like in disbelief, man. This is how crazy that mind can be, bro. I'm still in disbelief. So I get to the closing turn. I got my check, right? I get to the bank, and the banker said, okay, let me call and verify the check. She got on the phone. I'm like, oh crap. Oh, here it goes. It's over with. And she verified the check. She called me back, she called me back up to the front. Mr. Raymond, what do you want? What do you want it in? 20s, 50s, or 100s? I was like, what? Man, I gotta go get this check. I gotta go get my picture, man. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. I should have had this at the beginning, but this is a a story that I love to tell, man, because I was just psyched out, man. I couldn't believe that you could take $10, $10 freaking, and make 15,000. 10. So this is my first wholesale check. I took a picture with it, baby. Let me see if you can see the dates on it. June 21st, 2005. 14,000. And at the bottom, let me see where they show the earnest money. They gave me $1,000 earnest money over right there. $1,000 earnest money. And I walked away with 14. And look, guys, I took a picture with the money. Woo! But it changed a lot of stuff. And this the ugly house too, at the top. Man, when you close on your first deal, guys, frame it up, man. Because every time I look at this, man, it brings back some emotions. Because I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people was hating on me, man. My ex-wife, that's why she my ex-wife now. Out of here. My ex-wife hating on me. You don't know nothing about no real estate. My uncle, he was hating on me going to my first seminar, told me I was wasting my time. Man, I had some haters in my corner, y'all. I had some haters in my corner, but bump them. I had to prove to myself that I can do it. Now, 22 years later, I'm strong in that game, baby. So that's the power of believing in yourself. You got to believe in yourself when nobody else does. When nobody else believes in yourself, man, believe in yourself. Because don't nobody know what you can do. The power of God is inside of you. It's inside of me. God ain't up in the sky flying around up in heaven. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within. If you read your Bible, the kingdom of heaven is within you. God is inside of each and every one of us. There's no limit on what we can do. But we got to believe in ourselves, and we can't let these haters kill our joy. That's why it's best don't even tell nobody what you're doing unless they're on the same mindset. If they're not on the same mindset, don't waste your time. Because if you believe, if you got any kind of, what I can say, if you believe in their opinion about you in any way, and they shoot your dream down, and if you're not strong enough, guess what? It's going to mess you up, man, where it'll kill the energy that you got inside of you to go do this new task, and you won't do nothing. Years will go by, and you'll be sitting there wondering, man, I wonder what would have happened if I would have took that first step. I wonder what would have happened if I would have believed in myself. So believe in yourself, man. Don't let nobody knock you down. Bump them haters. I want to say something else, but I'm going to keep it PG. All right, so that's wholesaling, man. Wholesaling to change your life. You get some nice checks, but do not stop there. The reason I've been successful and I survived doing 3 markets, because when I got in the game in '04, it was up. I got in, '04 it was going up. '08, '09, it started going down like this. Then it went back up around 2014 and 15. So that's 1, 2, 3 cycles. And now it's kind of leveled out and it's dipping a little bit. It's really kind of leveled out. Some areas is dipping a little bit, but my prediction, if these foreclosures keep going up, it's going to go back down. But I do not think they're going to hit the levels like 2008 because they had a lot of mortgage fraud going on then, adjustable mortgages and all that crap. So I don't think they will hit that low, but it's going to drop a little bit. The more foreclosures come, it's going to lower the market. For example, you can have 3 properties in a subdivision. Just say the old value was $200,000. Somebody buy one at the auction for $150, right? Another person bought one on the short sale for $140. Another person bought one at the auction for $120. Now your new value is going to be $140, not $200,000. So when that come into play, the values are going to drop even more. Right now it says mellow, it's kind of mellow, but we got more foreclosures hitting the market, especially in California. There's 5 markets that's off the chain right now. Look at my previous video. Just click on the live tab and I really go into detail. But I know California is one. I think California is the first one. Illinois, which is Illinois, Florida, Georgia, and there's one more. I think it's Ohio. It's 5 states. You can get on Chat GPT or Google. 5 states is in trouble right now. They got the highest foreclosure filing. So be aware of that and be alert. If you're renovating houses, you better know these things. Because you renovating a house in an area where the market is dropping, you're going to be in big trouble. Okay, so we got wholesaling houses. You also got wholesaling land. I love land right now. Land is, selling a little bit, but right now with land, you can really get in good with owner financing. You buy on owner financing with the land, and you can sell on a lease option. So keep that in mind. And you get the one thing I like about land: no tenants, no toilets. You just get money every single month when you lease it out. So you buy with owner finance and you sell on the lease option. See, you didn't know that, did you? I gave you some. I just bossed you up today. I'm gonna give you some more nuggets. I ain't finished. The third one is options. So what is an option? If you heard of novations, this kind of like options and novations are kind of the same, but without all the paperwork. The novations, man, it's about 1,000 documents you got to get a seller to sign. With options, it's one document. One document they sign, you put the house up. Just say, for example, I'm gonna keep using the 200,000. You got a property owner haven't updated the house in several years, right? It's worth 200,000. They said you can get it for 150. You put it on the contract with an option, and you sell the house for 170, maybe 180. What I love about the option, you can sell the property to somebody who's paying cash, or if they're getting a mortgage. Either way, you get paid. So if they're going to get a mortgage, you will get an option fee. If they pay cash, you will get an option fee. So that's the beauty of options. All this creative stuff that I've been teaching for the last 6 years is working right now, especially. So that's an option. We got subject to, where somebody would deed the property over to you, and a lot of sellers are just walking away. Now, if a person is credit conscious, they're concerned about their credit, then you won't get the deed. Because if you stop paying, guess what? They house can go to foreclosure. So usually people who do a subject to is not credit conscious. They just like, I'm done, take the house, I'm out of here. So keep that in mind with a subject to. The next one is owner financing. We don't get into all this stuff in the next 3 days, man, in our workshop. But owner finance, a seller got a house free and clear, which means it doesn't have a mortgage. You negotiate a payment plan to pay them off in the next 5 or 10 years. You put somebody in on the lease option to collect that non-refundable down payment and that monthly cash flow. So that's owner financing. All these strategies work, guys, if you work them and you know how to do the proper paperwork. So keep that in mind. The paperwork is king in this country. Whatever you sign that name to, be very, very careful. Because, boy, it's like gold in the U.S. of A, baby. The next one, renovations. Now, make sure, like I said, if you're going to do some renovation, you go by that Mayo formula. If you do not go by that Mayo formula, what I went over in the first half of the video, maximum allowed offer, which is the ARV times 70% minus repairs. If you do not stick to that program, your ass is grass. Your ass is grass. And when you're doing renovations, always factor in an extra 10%. Because sometimes, well, a lot of times, you're going to pop up to some stuff you couldn't even see. Some stuff you didn't even see. So if you're going to do a renovation, I highly advise you getting a home inspection. You're going to do a renovation. If you're wholesaling, you don't need to get that. But if you're going to do a renovation, get a home inspection. That way you can see what's going on with the property. And another benefit of a home inspection, you can go back if you find some stuff that you didn't know about, renegotiate, get the seller down even more. So that's another benefit. I highly advise, guys, if you're going to do a renovation, get that home inspection. Yes, it's a couple $100, but that couple $100 can save you thousands of dollars. Ask me how I know. The next one, sandwich lease option. Sandwich lease option is basically, you put a property under contract with the seller and you lease it out. So you put a property under contract, you got the right to sublease the property out. Same principle applies. We're going to put a lease option tenant buyer in there. You're going to get a down payment, monthly payment, and when they cash you out in the back end on the loan, you'll get paid again, baby. 3 paydays. Last but not least, short sales. One of my favorite. With a short sale, you're able to negotiate with the bank. The seller still owns the property. You negotiate with the bank to take a discount on the mortgage. And usually this method works really good if a property needs a lot of repairs. If you need a lot of repairs, guys, and they're behind on payments, you can walk away with a major profit. Major profit. Major profit. Now, the only thing short about the short sale is the discount if you negotiate it right. If you don't, hey, you won't get a discount. And look away, they're going to take anywhere from 2 to 6 months to get it done. If you know what you're doing, you can get it done in about 3 months. We got a few done in 2 months. So it all depends on you, how you negotiate, and if you know what you're doing. So those are the 9 ways. Now I'm going to give you an example of why I'm Mr. Transaction Engineer. Because when you see a deal, when I see a deal, I see more than one way to do it. When most investors, because most people, I'm going to be honest with you, most people get into real estate to either renovate houses, which is the hardest crap to do, or wholesale. They really don't know nothing else. So most people get into this real estate investor side to either renovate houses, which is the hardest crap to do, and get paid, and deal with these knucklehead contractors. Don't forget the con. And wholesale houses. But what about these 9 options that you just went past? So when the seller called me, guess what I could do? I'm like Walmart, baby, when they call me up. What you need? Come on in that door. What you need? I got all the offers for you. Got all the options. So let me give you a perfect example. Why being a transaction engineer will bless you. Like it blessed me for 22 years. Number 1. Okay, a seller has a property for $300,000, right? They want, no, I'm sorry, it's worth $340 to $350. They want $300,000. Well, if you're a wholesaler, if you do the ARV times 70% minus repairs, you can't wholesale that house. So what you're gonna do if you only know how to wholesale? You're gonna pass up on it. Oh, this is not a deal. But guess what your boy gonna do? I'm gonna sit back in that pocket like Tom Brady and throw a touchdown. Let me tell you this. This is what I would do. The house worth $340, $350. They want $300,000. That's $40,000 to $50,000 in equity, right? So what I can offer? I can offer an option. I can do an option on it. Put it under contract for $300,000. Even if I sell it for $320, I'm winning. That's one option. Option 2, I can take it over subject to. They're not credit conscious and they can wait on their equity. Well, yeah, if they can wait on their equity, because I try to get in as light as possible with the subject to. Then I can do a subject to for 2 to 3 years with a balloon payment to pay them off. In the meantime, I put a tenant buyer in the house, make sure they get qualified so I can meet my balloon payment and get them paid off. So that's option 2. All right, you want me to keep going? You want hit me? Get up, give me a thumbs up. You want me to keep going, baby? Option 3. I could do a wholesale lease option. Well, I could bring in a tenant buyer to occupy the house. Me and the seller split the down payment with the option fee. Me and the seller can split that 50-50. Now, Mr. Seller, you deal with the tenant. I'm out. If we get 20,000 down, I got 10, the seller got 10, then he deal with the tenant buyer. I put them all together. One happy family, and I'm out of here. Boom. So that's 4 ways, right? Give you another one. If he doesn't have a mortgage on it, I can owner finance it from him. Mr. Seller, how much you want a month? We can work this out, and I pay you off in 5 years. And I try to do no interest. We try to do principal payments only. But sometimes it don't work, sometimes it does. But if you don't ask, you won't receive. Gotta ask to receive, right? Okay, another one. If he does have a mortgage and it's in bad shape, guys, I could do a short sale on him. Especially if he's behind on now in the short sale, you gotta be behind on payment. But if he's behind on payments and it's in bad shape, I could do a short sale. So I got 5 different offers for this one house. 5. Not one. 5. So who do you think gonna get the deal between me and you? You got that sorry wholesale offer when it doesn't even qualify because he got a mortgage on it, or me coming with these 5 different options. I'm gonna win every time. So I'm gonna teach you how to win like this. We don't have to market in a lot of states. Why? Because we got more options. We got more options than the average Joe. We don't have to be in 50 different states. We can market to the same list and get more deals because we know how to transaction engineer the deal. And that's what I'm going to show you tomorrow. Click in the description below. Sign up because class starts tomorrow. 6 to 8. I do a couple of these a year. This will be, wow. This is the second one we had this year. I probably got one more in me. One more in me, man. So if you miss out, you might not get another chance. I don't know. Things been going great this year, so will I do another one? I don't know. I can't guarantee you. But if you miss this one, guys, you're gonna be in trouble the next couple months until we come back. So don't blow it. Make sure you sign up. It's only $45. Guys, you spend that in coffee and Starbucks a week. You can't change your life with $45. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We got the AI training. We're going to show you how to set up your whole business with AI, run your whole entire business for $60 a month, and our free deal evaluation software. When you sign up, you're going to get that also. We're going to break down everything for you, make your life easy. The stuff I wish I had when I started. We blessed right now to even have YouTube. When I first got started in '04, YouTube, I don't even think was thought about. So, God bless you guys. Keep growing and going. Make sure you forward this to a future real estate entrepreneur that's looking to change their life, man. Because, hey, we are the only ones that can change our life. Can't nobody else do it for us. God, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, guys, they can't do nothing. It's on us. The kingdom of heaven is within. It's right here. And you can't get that money right until you get your mindset right. Once you get your mindset right, everything else just fall in place. All right, man. God bless y'all. See you at the top. Keep growing. Keep going. Never give up. Never quit. And bet on yourself. You are your best investment. Peace and love. Ask her. I think I'm pronouncing that right. What's up, brother? How you doing? God bless you. Thank you for joining me. Everybody, thank you for joining me today. God bless you. Let's go. Peace.